Welcome to my channel, Pilates Flow and Yoga with Sophia. So I've got an intense mat Pilates workout for us to do together. We're going to work on toning and sculpting through the abs, the thighs, the glutes, and also getting some great stretches in there as well. So let's get started. So let's relax down on the mat. And we'll start with a little stretch. We'll pull the knees into the chest, a gentle rock from side to side. All right, so from here, we're going to start with single leg stretch. The right knee pulls in, the left leg extends at about a 45 or 65 degree angle, and then we switch. And we switch. So you want to keep the shoulders relaxed and down, the tailbone, buttocks rooted down, and a natural curve through your lower back, and that's your neutral spine. Good. Letting it flow, inhaling and exhaling, drawing that navel to the spine. Keeping the neck long as well. Watch that chin doesn't lift up. And now from here, we're going to hold and lift the head and shoulders off the mat. And now we'll pull the other knee in. Keep holding and both knees come in, release down. Good. All right, so let's move on to scissor crunches. So the right leg extends up to the ceiling, left leg parallel to the mat. Hands behind the head, and we're going to crunch. So we're going to pull that left knee in and lift the head and shoulders off the mat. For 6 more, keeping the right leg strong and straight as you're pulling that left knee in and then extending the left leg long. Breathing it through. And now from here, we're going to keep that leg long, reach the arms up. So now pulsing up, really heating up the abs. Now we're going to grab hold of that right leg, stretch, knees to the chest. All right, so now it's the left leg up, right leg parallel to the mat. Hands behind the head. And now the right leg moves as the left leg stays still and straight, fully extending. Inhale and exhale. 6 more here. And lifting right up, elbows wide. 4 more. All right, so now from here, let's extend the arms out. Let's take a pulse. Again, lifting right up. And now we're going to hold. If you like, grab hold of that left leg, get a great stretch. And legs up, knees to the chest. All right, let's try it with both legs now. So we're going to extend the arms by the ears, legs at about a 65 degree angle. We're going to crunch, pull the knees in, head and shoulders lift up and extend. 6 more, really heating up our core muscles now. 5, making those abs burn. 4, working the thighs and the glutes. Good. And now from here, arms up. Let's add a pulse. If you like, you can have the hands behind the head if you're feeling it in the neck. And we're going to hold. Good. And knees come into the chest. Good job. Now let's go into a side leg extension. So the left foot is down, right leg is bent. We drop the right knee to the side and extend the leg out. Extend that right leg as close to the shoulders as you can. 6 more without allowing the left hip to lift up. Shoulders stay relaxed and down. So we're also getting the obliques, inner outer thighs, a great stretch for the hips. And now let's extend that leg. We're going to stretch that left leg out as well. And now arms through the legs, and we're going to pulse here. Breathing it through. And now let's hold. You got it. And legs together, knees to the chest. Good. Let's do our left leg. Left knee drops to the side, left leg extends. So keeping that right hip rooted down and getting a nice stretch. The great thing with these exercises, not only are we toning and sculpting the core, but we're also improving our flexibility. So important you take the time to really stretch that leg long. All right, so now leg out to the side. And we're going to stretch the right leg out, arms through the legs, and we're pulsing through the legs again. Again, heating up those abs. Hold for that stretch. Legs come together, knees to the chest. All right, so from here, we're going to take that right leg over the left leg, And then we're going to take the left foot up. Here we're going to crunch and then extend the leg out. So we're in pigeon crunches, which is a really good stretch for the hips and the IT band, but really good work for the abs, especially the lower abs. So we're not taking the leg up to the ceiling when we extend. We're taking that left leg at about a 65-degree angle. And when the leg extends, try to pull that lower back down, and that forces those lower abs to work harder. And now flexing the left foot, and we're going to take it to a little bit of a pulse. Pulsing that left leg, and now we're holding. Right knee drops to the side, and we're going to continue to hold as we extend the right leg. Squeeze the thighs together, flex the feet, imprinting the entire spine down on the mat, knees to the chest. All right, left leg on top of the right leg. Hands behind the head, elbows wide. We're going to crunch, and then we're going to extend. Getting upper mid abs, extend for lower abs, thighs, and buttocks. 6 more. 5. And a good stretch through that left hip now. And with that left leg on top of the right leg, it forces the right thigh to work harder when you extend the leg. All right, so now from here, crunching, extending, and flexing the foot, we're going to pulse that right leg. As the left knee drops to the side, let's hold. And we're going to stretch both legs out, hold, keep breathing. And knees come into the chest. All right, so now we're going to move into a variation of pendulum. So we're going to tap the toes down twice, and we're going to kick the legs to the left leg. We're going to stay to the same side. So when the legs extend to the left, make sure both shoulders stay down. 6 more. Don't let that right shoulder lift up. And it's a twisting motion that helps to trim through the belly and the waist, and extending those legs out to stretch through the hamstrings, the hip, the IT band, and also working those quads. Good. Tap down twice and stretch. Now let's hold, flexing the feet, line up the heels. Let's go to the other side. Tap down twice. We'll kick to the right. Okay, and now that left hip lifts up. So let's go for 6 more. Our final one, and legs extend, line up the heels, hold. Good. And knees come in. Well done. All right, so now we're going to go into scissor crisscross. So right leg up, left leg down, and we're going to twist. Opposite elbow to the knee. This is pretty challenging. You could always do this with the legs bent and just go into a crisscross bicycle. But getting a great stretch here, really working those core muscles. Right leg up, left leg parallel to the mat, and then we switch. Take your time, make sure there's no movement in the hips. Twisting from the waist up with the elbows wide. Breathe it through. Let's hold now. In that twist to the other side, we're going to hold. Good. Legs up and knees come in. Good job. Do a gentle rock from side to side if you like. All right, so last exercise. Let's come up into seated position, and we're going to go into saw. Saw is a great stretch, also great for working the core. We're going to open the legs about the width of the mat. We're going to flex the feet, arms reach up, and then we're going to twist. Opposite arm to the leg, come right up, and twist. Again, keeping the sitting bones down, getting a beautiful stretch, and a squeeze through that belly. Again, these twists, really good for trimming through the waist. Trimming through the belly, inhale up, exhale, twist, and stretching all the muscles through the back. Inhale and exhale. We're going to hold a little longer here. Coming up, and then twist and hold. Keep breathing. And lift the arms right up. And now from here, let's walk the hands down. A nice stretch for the lower back and the hips and the hamstrings, walking the hands up, arms reach up. And now we'll just cross the legs. We'll take the palms together, inhale and exhale. Breathing in and out, final time, and exhale. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope we can work out together again soon. Take care.